How's it going, dudes? And welcome back to Find Love or Die Trying. And yeah, today we're supposed to pick a girl to talk to get to know them a bit better. I think I'll go for Yui. I'm guessing, yeah, let's just go Yui. Yes. Cough it up. 4. I won the bet. But that was my whole salary. How am I gonna? And great choice, Asian. I knew I would count on you. Alright, places, people. Let's get this show on the road. And she's just blushing. Yes, ma'am. And action. The forest to the north of the house was as serene as it could be. With each step forward, I felt the soft earth giving away beneath my feet, and the wind caressing my skin. Green as far as the eye can see, and her in the flowing white dress, standing in the middle of it all. Hey there, Asian. What you doing all the way out here? I could ask you the same day. Looking for you, Yui. Was hoping we could spend some time together. Then consider me the luckiest. My bad. Then consider me the luckiest girl in the whole world. Yui had the cutest giggle. The kind that instantly put a smile on your face. When you found me, well, you found me now. Care to join me for a walk? I'd like that. Oh, this is cute. It should be an attack bedbird or chase bedbird. Either way. Okay, I only did that so I get a screenshot for later. Actually, we started to walk down the forest path together. I couldn't help but be fascinated by her hair, flowing like water in the wind. I doubt you remember, but I'm from way out in the country. I grew up surrounded by animals, nature, you name it. It was just me and my grandma, my sisters, and the alpacas, and the bunnies, Bun, and Bun, and the chickens, and too many farm animals to count. To answer your question from earlier, nature takes me back home. Do you still live there? Yep, wouldn't have it any other way. So, I hadn't moved to the city for a bit, way back when. You know, that's when I met you. How'd we meet? Well, you know, one thing I hated about the city is that everyone's in a rush. People just walk by each other as if they're obstacles to get past instead of, well, people. Yeah, that's kind of fair. I came to the city alone. Didn't know left from right. And I got lost. I swear every building looks the same. You can say that again. I tried to ask people for directions to where I would live or where the school was, but no one would give me the time of day. Except for you. I helped you? Yeah, you didn't even know me, but you took the time to help me figure my way around. Gosh, I'd never been so embarrassed in my life. Why were you embarrassed? You know. Shy. We found out later we went to the same high school, but we never too much after that. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, it's not your fault, Asian. I had to move back home pretty soon after, anyway. But she was her student president. What? Well, I'm happy. I'm great at a second chance to get to know you better, Yui. I feel the same way, Asian. You're just like how I remember. Well, actually, the whole trying to date 5 girls at a time thing came out of nowhere, but life is full of surprises, I guess. It shouldn't take long to remove them from the equation. That musical sting was appropriate. What? Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear you. Just a little joke. I really hope she's not a yandere. I was just saying, I'm so happy to see you again. Here's to the future. We spent the rest of the day taking in the nature and making up for lost time. Apparently I was always ending up in trouble back then. I guess not much has changed. Something about you made it so easy to open up. I found myself almost telling her the truth about the show several times. Even though I couldn't tell her the whole truth, I could tell her just enough of what was worrying me to make me feel at home and at ease. Whatever's getting you down, I'm sure it'll be okay. No matter what, I'm on your side, Asian. Are you? That comment from earlier kinda scared me. I stumbled back into my room and plopped onto my bed. I was just about to close my eyes when I heard a knock at the door. I shuffled over in a haze. Hey there. Hey there, Agent. Sorry to bother you this late. It's alright. What's up, cat? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna make myself real comfortable. Well, okay. Then let me do this. Cat walked by me and comfortably sat herself on my bed. Oh my, gee, you have no idea how much better your beds are compared to the staff. You'd think the ones actually working here would get treated nicely. I closed the door and sat facing her on the opposite side of the bed. I'm guessing you're not coming to my room at night to start a workers' union. I wonder, what would you want me to come to your room for instead? I can think of a few things. Yeah, so can I. You think 5 women would be enough for a person? You're incorrigible, Agent. Anyway, as the producer, I'm obliged to help you survive until the end of the show. Just until the end of the show, I'm heartbroken. Being your babysitter doesn't pay well enough to make it a long-term gig. I'll be checking in with you each night to let you know how you're doing and give you some advice here and there. That's nice of you. Thanks, Cat. Well, to be honest, finding a new person to take your place would be a recruiting nightmare. Back to the topic. Our audience really loved our date with Yui today. People online can't stop raving about you and Yui. I mean, it's almost death. It's mostly death threats targeted at you because they won't want to be in your position. But it's something. Of course it is. Nice to know that outside the world is safer than here. They're just jealous. Most people would dream of having someone like Yui to be their soulmate candidate. Then again, it's no fun if it is just the Yui show. We need drama, love triangles, betrayal. Honestly, I would rather go on a second date, but that comment also scared me a little bit. So, alright, sounds good to me. Really? You had such a great date today. I'm surprised you agreed so easily. Well, it is a bit weird, but at the end of the day, this is a TV show. You need ratings to survive. You're exactly right, and more specifically... Why does this music sound familiar? Whatever. You need those ratings to survive, or they'll X the show before the last day. What happens to me if that happens? Well, it'd be as if you didn't end up with anyone at the end of the show. Ah, got it. Well, that's simple enough. I'm impressed at how well you took that. Have you been on life or death killing date shows before? Can't say I have. Well, that's pretty much what I needed to tell you before tomorrow. It's getting late and we've both got big days tomorrow. How about we call it a night? Sounds good to me. If it's worth anything, I'm sorry. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Agent. Good night, Cat. Aw. She left my room, closing my door behind her. I went back to lying on my bed and closed my eyes. I kept thinking about Yui before I slept. The sound waves crashed against the shore.
Hey?
I could hear a woman's voice call out to me within a dream. You probably can't hear me in there, but... I tried to respond, but no words came out. Agent, promise me one thing. Don't forget. Don't you dare forget. You promised. Promises are unbreakable, right? That's what you told me.
You promised!
But you lied, didn't you? What's going on? What? Another Persona thing. Sorry. In the morning, the girls and I decided to hang out in the garden outside the house. Oh wow, there's all kinds of flowers here that I've never seen before. Really? You've never seen a tulip? Grandma and I grew... I cannot pronounce that word back home. So no. Not even on the internet? And I thought I had to get out more. I can't believe that. The only flowers I've ever worked with are Venus flytraps. What do you do with those? Well, we do a lot of experiments at the lab. Don't you ever find yourself thinking, wouldn't it be cool to make a Venus flytrap that could walk and talk? Is that a reference to Smash Brothers and I don't remember what it was called. Literally never. Ah, it's whatever. She ran away 2 years ago. Both my neighbors lost their cats the same day, too. I miss you, Fluffy. You sure they were lost? Tea's ready. Thanks, Violet. I got a cup for everybody. The aroma from the tea really worked up my appetite. I have prepared some treats for us as well. Please enjoy. We spent the rest of the morning eating delicious treats and sipping on delicious tea as we theorized what might have happened to Fluffy. Personally, my money's on the felines being the culprits. Even every cat I've met has had a nasty surprise up their sleeve. Interesting that he spells it with a K. Yep, we're picking again. Oh, there you are, Asian. I've been looking for you. It's time to decide who's yours other soulmate candidate. You remember what we discussed yesterday, right? How could I forget? It's not like I ever done anything important before. Except for, well, everything. Save the snark for whichever poor girl you end up seeing today. Ow, that stings. It'll be just between your two soulmate candidates from here on out. So choose wisely. If we are not chosen within these first 2 days, what are we to do instead? Well, we are in a tropical paradise. Think of the rest of the show as a vacation. It's not like you're losing anything. Soulmates aren't real anyway. Not much for romance, are you, Cat? How can you tell? Wait a minute, Cat. Will we be splitting up the group after today? Nope, Nope, don't worry. You'll still be able to hang out together, and who knows where that will go. You, good to know my battle plans will still come in handy. What? I mean, friendship plans. Good to know I still get to see my new friends, yes sir. So without further ado, Asian, who's the unlucky girl? I can't choose her again. Honestly a bit curious. Honestly, I'm a bit curious about Scarlet. Why is she shocked? She seems happy. They're all just giving me smiles. Well, I can't tell for Tara. Yeah, she's shocked. Try to go for Violet, Ellie, Scarlet, or Tara. Honestly, a little bit curious about that plant. Scarlet. Plus, I like red. Alright, we'll make it happen. Let's have Aiden start in the mansion, and oh, I know where to bring Scarlet. Give us a minute to set up the scene, then you'll find her. And it didn't take long to find Scarlet. She found me first. She had just burst through my door and was trying to catch her breath as she slammed it shut behind her. Agent, thank goodness you're here. You're okay. Oh my goodness. What's going on, Scarlet? Long story short, I experimented with some of the local fauna on the island earlier. There's really nothing like it. It's really incredible, and I messed up my intro with you earlier, and oh, slow down. I made a new chemical compound that causes amnesia. It's amazing. Well, that's not something you hear every day. The cool thing is applying just the right amount troopers can make them forget specific things. Who they are, how to write, anything. The bad thing is, something slammed into the door outside and I almost jumped up from the surprise. Give me brains and bananas. Applying too much turns people into rabid monkey zombies. Hell bent on eating human brains and bananas. Dear God, not the bananas. This door slammed again. Sounded like it was about to be knocked down. We need to get out of here, and fast. Ford busted through the door and blocked our only exit. Give me brains and bananas! I'll get him out of the way. It'll give you time to run. I've got a better idea. Scarlet blasted Ford with a white powder, covered his face entirely. He flailed wildly for a few seconds, then fell to the ground unconscious. What was that? Let's just say for seeing all the bananas he wants now, and we'll leave it at that. Follow me. We ran outside of the mansion as fast as we could. How did this even happen? Oh, I was afraid you'd ask that. I heard from Tara that you lost your memories, and I wanted to see if I could help you get them back. So I may have experimented on the 5 brothers to see if I could erase their memories and bring them back. I must have done the numbers wrong. I added way too much, and I didn't realize their brains were so empty in the first place. In a weird way, it's really sweet, Scarlet. Thanks. Crazy, but still thanks. I'll fix this, I swear. Just need time to make an antidote. Luckily, I left my tools and supplies pretty near here. We can stay there till we've got an antidote. Sounds like a plan. Lead the way. Wait, where are the other girls? You think they're still inside? They're actually trapped inside the library right now. Oh, we've gotta go back to save them. I don't know how to say this, but I accidentally turned them into zombies too. But they were a little bit much, so I locked them into the library. We're doomed, aren't we? Scarlet and I passed the time talking about the craziness that was going on, and coming up with a plan to save everybody. He seemed to be quite frazzled, despite seeming to so put together, but I could tell she really didn't care about the infected. Not enough to prevent this from happening in the first place, but enough. I watched her build a machine that she insists can turn them back to normal, but look at it. I can't help but be a little skeptical. Alright, it's showtime. You really think this will work? You bet. I made it after all. Looks like the coast is clear here. We walked to the outside of the library, undetected. But we definitely were alone in here. Alright, it's time to save our friends. Brains. We're coming right... They're coming right at us. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, I'd be skeptical about this too. This is payback for you guys acing your introductions. I'm sorry, what? Nothing. You sure that's gonna cure them? Of course, what does it look like I'm doing? Shooting on a minigun? Something told me Scarlet was enjoying this a little too much. What the? I took my eyes off the camera for 1 second and there's zombies in the house. Not for much longer, promise. We spent the rest of the day administering the antidote to each person. Each of them knocked out as soon as they were delivered the cure. Not quite the first date you expected, huh? You can say that again. It was definitely a first though. Kat told me that to make a date exciting, I had to get your heart racing. I think I did a pretty good job at that. There were other ways of doing that as well. I guess that's technically true, but aren't there easier ways? Something tells me this woman is full of more surprises. Yep. I was about to enter my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey there, Asian. Got a minute? I want to make Yui and Scarlet jealous. This would be good for ratings. Sorry, what? You're no fun anyways. She opened the door to my room and walked inside. I followed suit. I got some good news. I'm all ears. Turns out my strategy worked. We've gotten enough ratings to avoid early canning. Don't get me wrong, people loved it when you and Yui were the main ship, but now with Scarlet as some serious competition. Let's just say online threads went from optimistic to united to downright murderous. Well, I'm glad to hear I get to live another day. For now, at least. But that'll change quickly if our viewers don't feel like your relationships with both of them are progressing. Kat laughed, then took a seat on my bed. Same energy as before. You know, I'm curious how you're feeling about Yui and Scarlet. Between those two, you have a favorite? I'm gonna say Yui. I think I have a better connection with Yui right now. It's Yui, you know. It's practically self-explanatory. She's the best. I had a feeling you'd say that, and you're right to say that. Well, we'll see where things go with her. Something tells me you'll get a chance to hang out with her again tomorrow. Okay? Well, you're the producer, of course you do. Anyway, that's it for today. Keep it up and who knows? You might just be the first one to make it out of here. Night, Asian. Good night, Cat. She left my room, closing the door behind her. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. We're gonna have another dream. we're having another dream. I see waves crash soundlessly against the shore and dissolve to nothing before they reach my feet. This must be a dream. She's next to me. I can't make out her face, or even hear her voice, but I know it's her. The way the pale moonlight dances in her hair, so nostalgic. You look like you've seen a ghost, Asian. Somehow, I can't see your face, nor hear your voice, but I know it's you. I'm fine, don't worry about it. I hear my own voice speaking, as if it were coming through an old cassette. Are you thinking about what's going on out there now? $10. That it's better on this side. Out there, every day's a fight to stay alive. Here, at least, there's food, shelter, a place to call home, and most importantly, high-speed unlimited internet. I reach for her hand and hold it tight. And people that love you. I know, and I love you too. I know how lucky I am to be here, but I still want to see the other side. Why? You wouldn't survive a day out there. Same goes for me. Because it's real. It's real life. Where things happen that aren't planned by some producer. We're living isn't just following a script. I do anything for just a taste of it. We've been over this. I know. I'm just so tired of this. What the are we doing here, Asian? I felt the same way she did, but there was nothing we could do. Not if we valued our lives. There's no escaping from here alive. We're living another day. But what are we living for? I sighed. You really want to see the other side that badly? Yes. I laughed when she had that look in her eye. I knew there was no convincing her otherwise. Even if she had to go alone, she'd see it through. And I loved her for that. I guess you'll owe me $10 pretty soon. She laughed. You'll be the judge of that. Huh? What? Take a chance. Anyone else wake up with the world's worst headache? Tell me about it. What did we even do yesterday? Honestly, I can't remember. No, I did have a dream that we were being chased by someone. Oh really? And who was that? It was Scarlet. What are the odds of that? I think I dreamed the same thing. As did I. She locked us in the library, and then shot us to pieces. Whoa, that's the same dream I had. What do you think? Made you all dream up that. Either way, it was just a dream. You use mean glare. It's super effective. Come on. Oh, she does have a mean glare on her. Come now, there's no point getting upset at someone at what they did in the dream. You're right, Violet. And yet... I seem to remember you being there too, Asian. Oh man, how am I going to talk my way out of this one? Some way or another, Scarlet and I managed to convince everybody it was a crazy coincidence. At least I think we did, but Violet was skeptical. Naturally, she had every right to be. Everything she dreamed really did happen. Let's hope this wasn't that kind of dream that comes back again. Yeah, let's hope. I figured it's about time to talk to Kat about my next date, but I felt a tap on my back. Kat, is that? I turned around, and the girl in front of me was as surprised as I was. Kat? No, this is Allie. Oh, sorry, Allie. What's up? She looked to see if anyone else was around before she spoke. Have you noticed anything weird lately? What do you mean? Something about this show gives me the creeps. You're not wrong. I went out for a walk in the forest last night, you know, because it's gorgeous and all. But after I got there, I must have dozed off for a minute. Taking a nap in a forest at night? You're braver than most, Allie. Let me finish. When I woke up, I was back in my room, on my bed. And I swear, I don't remember even waking up, walking back. Huh? That sounds pretty crazy, if it really happened. You sure you didn't just have a weird dream? Now that you mention it, I tried Scarlett's cooking for fun last night. That was a big mistake. Perhaps it was. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but did you notice anything strange happen last night? I don't think so. It was just a regular night. I had a conversation with Kat in my room, but that was it. Dang, 5 girls on the date wasn't enough, huh? So I can't help myself. Well, I guess I'll just be staying away from Scarlett's cooking and chalk it up to a weird dream. Thanks for listening. My pleasure, Allie. See you later. She ran off just as fast as she had come initially. Someone's in a hurry. Hey Kat, I was looking for you. Afternoon, Asian. Same here. I wanted to ask, did your guys do anything last night to Allie? Not that I know of. Our staff leaves the cast alone at night. Well, I guess there's nothing to worry about. Kat's been honest with me so far about everything. Right? Anyway, most importantly, it's time for phase 2. Oh. Yeah, phase 2. I've done pretty decently. You've done pretty decently with setting up Yui and Scarlet as your soulmate candidates. People are eating it up. A romance. Whatever. More importantly, every time they're on screen, we get one heck of a rating boost. From here on out, you'll only be going on dates with either of them. That'll be your best bet to get out of here alive. That sound good to you? You almost make it sound like I have a choice. I'm glad we're on the same page as always, Asian. But enough with the pleasantries. Who's the lucky girl today? Who should I spend the day with? We'll find this out. We'll figure it out in the next video. So if you guys enjoyed, hit the like button. And if you're new, please subscribe and get a friend to subscribe as well. Comment down below if you feel like it. And with all that said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next video.